What's going on, guys? Today we're back on Black Ops 3 Zombies. Today we are playing some The Giant. We're just going to get things kicked off right away here. No need to waste time. I'm going to try to get built up. You know the per usual. We're going for some higher rounds this episode. Maybe, just maybe I can pull that off. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But gonna knock some of these guys down on their asses.
I must remember my mission. Why I am here.
Go head out for a gobble gum, which we have made some changes to our lineup of gobble gums. Still got a few of the same ones, but I've changed a few others. Don't really need neither one of those right now. I'm looking for the one that gives us all perks. So we'll just kind of hold out on that. And we'll kind of push through some more rounds and whatnot here. But that's just the way it's gonna have to be. Kind of just taking our time here, just not really taking our time, but we're in the initial setup rounds and everything too, so it's going to take a bit to try to piece everything together. If you guys know what I mean. I'm going to use the max ammo one. That one ain't the one we're looking for again either, so just gonna have to continue moving forward there and hope for the best. I mean, don't get me wrong, wall power comes in handy, but it's not what we're looking for right now. We need the all perks. That would be so much better for us. I'm afraid we're not going to get it anytime soon, though. May have to just start buying individuals to hold us off until we can get it. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up a VMP. But since I had the wall power, it's pack-a-punch. Wait on this guy to change here. Try to get with the program as much as possible, but you know how that goes. Doesn't always work out for us, but we got our perk one. Thank goodness. Been waiting on that guy for 4 rounds now. I have been lucky and got it on round 1. It doesn't usually happen, but you know, as the instance, it's always a good thing to have, so I don't want to disappoint you guys, but I got something a little different in the lineup for next video. It's not zombies, but it is Call of Duty related. We're going to shift gears a little bit, because I've been busting my ass on these longer videos, and I'm going to tame it down just a little bit. Maybe you guys will still be appreciative of it. Still probably going to end up being a pretty long video, if I probably say so myself, and I will probably have no telling how many hours in on the video itself getting it done, but no zombies next video, I don't think. I might change my mind. It just depends. So just kind of stay looking. You know, I usually drop them. Usually about every 5 days is when I drop a new video. I've already got our second channel page video ready. And well, technically second video ready. I just got to get this one tied up. And well, that's 2 super long videos this week, so... Ooh, the ray gun. Hell yeah. Sweet. And this green gumball here, it just lets us buy everything for free for like 1 minute, so... Kind of works out when you can get it. Because now it's not costing me a thing. I can just open the doors and... It doesn't actually show it's free, but it is free. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Bowie. And I'm going to go ahead and trade the RKN for the KN. Sounds pretty good to me. Y'all know me, I use the KN from hell on this map. And then, let's go ahead and use it one more time on the gumball machine here. That would have come in handy 30 seconds ago, but it's all good. Everything's looking good. We've got our pretty much initial setup done. Let's go ahead and start activating teleporters. You guys know me with this map. This is one of my favorite maps. I've always been a fan of Der Riese, which is the giant. It's what it is in German, is Der Riese. So, you know, naturally it had a map name change, but it is the same map. A lot of you guys probably already knew that anyway, but just wanted to clarify a few things because it is initially the same map. And I never noticed any really changes to it other than the gun machines and the different wall buys. But we're just gonna keep rushing through and get these teleporters set where we can get Pack-a-Punch open. Hopefully before we get overrun by a bunch of fucking idiots, but these fucking freak bags, man, they just won't leave me alone. So we're just kind of, like I said, getting our paces ready, getting everything going for us. And kind of, just like I said, running initial setup, but we're going for rounds, so we got to get everything set up early. I'm going to go ahead and try to get me another gumball here. We'll take that one for now. At least we got a ray gun. So we just need to, once we get everything set, we just need to hold some points and we'll start pack-a-punching. Because I've done things, like I said, a bit different today. I didn't, you know, wait on getting my weapons until I had the gumball to upgrade them. So, like I said, I made a few changes to kind of help us out a little bit, but that's going to be awful on map. You know, you got to change your gumballs based on map, and this map actually has a pack-a-punch, so it's not as important. But now we just got to start building up. That insta-kill comes in handy. Really shouldn't waste ammo, but I don't want to fetch an early death here, if you know what I mean. We're just on round 7, so that's kind of how we want to do things. I just want to give you guys a good video here. We're going to get up on the catwalk here, and hopefully this won't be our final resting place, if you know what I mean here. We're just going to throw a bunch of damn nades everywhere. I use this strategy often when I'm playing Der Riese. It does. You can get fucked over depending what your weapons are. You know, used to the Thompson or the STG-44, things like that would be good for this. Or on Black Ops version would be the RPK, but you know, at the same time, like I think all the original maps played so much better on Black Ops 3. You know, it's just my opinion. So, still want to try to set up a few custom maps maybe to play on Black Ops 3. I haven't attempted that yet. So just kind of, you know, bear with me. Haven't got it all figured out or worked out at all. Maybe someday soon we'll get that worked out and I can mix it up just a little bit, but I've noticed you guys have been viewing a lot more since I have brought back Black Ops 3, and I appreciate that. So it seems like this game is a hometown favorite for people, which is perfectly okay with me, if you know what I mean. I've put a lot of hours in this game as well as the originals. And one thing I can say is I'm always trying to keep things mixed up in any way possible, but you know, lately I haven't diversified away from Black Ops 3 since we started Black Ops 3 back. Which, I mean, ends up being okay to me, but I don't know how you guys feel about me continuing with the same game week after week. That's why I always try to mix match games a little bit, even though usually it's the same maps over and over. I play what I'm good at, and I'm always trying to outdo my previous best. And I think my highest on this map, on Black Ops 3, maybe 30. I don't know. I can't remember. But we're going to head down to the Pack-a-Punch now and take care of that. Just so you guys know. We're going to go ahead and do the ray gun now. And we'll wait and do the other one.
Perhaps the songs are intended to hypnotize us, to pollute our mind with capitalist concepts.
Which, I mean, I have the VMP upgraded. I just haven't used it. And I'm still sitting on my max ammo gumball. But I'm going to be nosy and see what I can get out of the box. Because if I can get an LMG, that's awesome. And I did. So I want to trade the VMP for that. That's the BRM. One of my favorite LMGs. It sucks when you have to reload this damn thing. Which I'm going to hit it again. Anyway, just to see what it'll throw me. I don't want a sniper, so it's not like what points we had was going to make a tremendous amount of difference anyway. So that is fine with me. We'll just keep what we got for now. If I decide to make a weapon change, it's going to be after we got enough points to upgrade everything about 2 times over, which you'll see I might be low on points right now. We will get it together sooner rather than later. At least that's what I'm aiming for. So we'll just kind of see how well that goes for us, and we'll try to get everything going. So that's how we're going to do it. Alright guys, we got a KN level up there as well, and a camo. But just kind of going to keep pushing on here. We're going to see where we end up. I noticed the zombies is finally starting to spawn faster, which is a pretty good thing, actually. Like, I don't even feel the need to get worried yet. We still got the ray gun in our back pocket. We're out of KN ammo, working on the BRM now. Which is good. On to round 10 we go. Definitely picking up the pace a little bit there. Got us a dog round here on 10, which is good for us in a way and bad at the same time. But just kinda gotta keep it moving and go from there. Which on the bright side, at least at the end, we get a max ammo. So could always either A, continue where we're at, B, swap back to the KN. Because I haven't tried to waste the ray gun. We might need that. So there's our max ammo. Let's go ahead and reload the BRM here. Swap over to the KN. And then I'm going to waste 2 of those grenades because it's just going to give us 2 more anyway. So with that being said, that's kind of the pace at which we're taking things today. I feel like we should be further at 16 minutes in, but we're actually not, and that's crazy. But you know, we haven't exactly had a chance to speed run everything as it is. Not really trying to speed run, like I'm trying to go for rounds, so we just got to make sure every little thing is perfect the way that we have it, and kind of go from there on everything. But you know, like, I'm feeling pretty confident in this video that we're gonna make some pretty decent roundage. I don't know whether I'm gonna go ahead and pack-a-punch the BRM or pack-a-punch the KN, but I think I'm just gonna do the KN now. Yeah, that sounds like a better plan because we've been using that one a little more than the BRM. So that kind of shimmy shangas around and works out for me. At the same time, like, we've got so much more groundage that we've got to cover this video. Feeling comfortable, you know, I'll feel even better about our choices once we get the other gun pack-a-punched, but it's in our back pocket in case we need it. It's not upgraded, but at least I have 2 out of 3 upgraded, so no need to get worried just yet, if you catch my drift. But that's just the way that we're going with it. And that's the way it's going to end up being for a little bit. But, you know, we will get into it as we keep going. And my youngin' is screaming. Never anything new with her. She's always screaming about something. So that's kind of my daily in this household. She's either yelling, throwing things, or getting in trouble about something. So just kind of bear with me. She'll stop screaming in a second. Her mom must have got on to her about something. Like, if you even tell that kid to remotely get out of something, she'll start screaming and crying for no reason. It's super fucking annoying, but you know, at the same time, she's 3, so she's emotional. I get it. But it drives you insane. It really does. Drives me insane anyway. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But, like, at the same time, I feel like we've had so much work to get done this episode, and I don't feel like we're going any faster with it either, which is bad, but you know, you kind of sort of get what I'm getting at. Like, everything's a work in progress this episode, and I feel like we're tying it together pretty good. Already up to round 13. I'd be happy with, to be honest, our round 20 today would be something I might be interested in. I'm going to try to go further than that, though. We'll just have to really just go one thing at a time until we get things figured out the way that we want them. These guys, they're getting faster and faster. I know that. It's starting to scare me a little bit there. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. Which today, I'm actually killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm trying to phone in on my media server PC at the same time while I'm working. Because my footage is already recorded. I'm just recording audio, but the server PC seems to be being quite dumb today. It runs 7 days a week, so also use it for extra storage space for everything else that I do, so I get it. You know, it's on its monthly today. It'll start working eventually, but you know how that goes. Just kind of gotta bear some luck with it and be patient. Ain't having much luck though with it today. I'm about ready to get me another one for this purpose. Really, I think it's about time to give it a deep cleaning and some thermal paste. It's been about 6 months and it runs non-stop, so I mean, I kind of get it's gonna have some issues, but at the same time, it's also running a first generation i7 and a 1040 graphics card. I'm not even sure the brand, to be honest. But it's good for what I do with it. I will put it that way. It has some slowdowns here and there. But we're up to round 15, and that's pretty good, actually. Like, I'm proud of myself here. Can't go wrong. Which I need to sit down and go to my bookcase and work on adding some more of my TV show series onto my server PC. I just haven't done that lately. I don't know why. It gets fun when you run a media server in the household, so when somebody's watching what's on there and it doesn't work right, they come yelling at you to fix it. So needless to say, I'm always doing something on the technology side of things in this house. Kind of used to it though at this point. Like I don't know. I do all the video work. I do, you know, I digitalized my movies. I haven't finished, but at the same time, like, I want to. I just never have finished it. Which is a bit crazy to me, honestly. I've been actually working on it for, I don't know, 3 years. I've got that many TV series on DVD, and it gets a bit crazy, if you want the truth about it. I just haven't ever actually finished up everything, and that's the bad thing. Especially when I'm trying to, you know, edit, record, all of that, as well as everything else that I got going on. So it you know, it gets a bit crazy around in my household sometimes. Can't believe we're up to round 17 now. But on the bright side, I mean, what did I expect? I mean, I knew we would make it somewhere. I just wasn't, you know, I had high hopes going into this gameplay. I at least want to see round 20 to make me satisfied with this video, but I believe we're going to make it past it this time. We're doing pretty good. So, and to me, that's more important than how far I end up making it. Which, I mean, I'm fine with that. So, I will say, I mean, we've done pretty good so far. And I'm not going to complain, you know, we've got 28,000 points to go with it. So, a man really can't complain. And I'm not going to, because, I mean, we've done so good. Like, I am super proud of myself. Which, I mean, you guys are getting used to my higher rounds gameplays anyway. Which, I mean, I do try a lot to get higher rounds, even on the older ones. But, I don't know, a lot of the times it doesn't always work out in my favor, if you know what I'm getting at. So, I find myself a lot of the times, that's what ends up happening. Like, I just don't end up the way that it should be going. But I do try, and, you know, I want you guys to have a good experience when you watch my videos. We just slaying on this insta-kill, bro. Like, I didn't know what else to do, but knife. Use the knife, you know, when in doubt. Well, my son is just in there hollering into the abyss again today. I don't know how his mother does that, to be honest. Listens to that. He doesn't do that very much when she's not home. I don't understand it. I watch them all day long and they don't do that. Which is just, it's crazy to me because they do it with her home, but they don't never really act like that without her being at home. And it's crazy. But, I mean, it's to be expected at the same time. Like, kids always tend to do better without one parent around. But mama babies the children. I'm kind of a bully. That much I'll say. So, at the same time, I feel like I'm a child bully, but I'm the tough parent. I make them mind. So, I mean, it works out in the long run, but there's my round 20 I wanted. Yeah. Man, that makes me so excited to get to see that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. And we got insta-kill, so we're just, like I said, we're gonna use the knife as much as we can, even while on insta-kill, always. I don't care the round. That just makes me excited that much more to give myself a better challenge, per se. It gets a bit rough to make it through a lot of these the higher rounds, but like I said, I believe we can make it. I got faith in us. And I'm definitely aiming to make it through, which is awesome. You know, I know a lot of the times, guys, my deaths are bullshit. And this was almost one of those times because it hit me with a reload. That wasn't intentional. Sometimes you just get overrun and there's nothing you can do about it, escape or anything, but you know, I know deep down that teleporter down there would get me out of here. But at the same time, like, I still have to be able to get down there to that teleporter. So, you know, a few of you guys question how I do things over here sometimes. I apologize for a lot of the bullshit deaths that I you know, let you guys believe are true. Not always is it true. Sometimes I end up just having to off myself because I've got other things to do, but you know, it gets to be a little bit of a migraine some days when I get too high in rounds. Especially because I've got 2 kids now, so I don't, you know, get to enjoy it like I used to. Although a lot of the times I would like to. And I mean, that it sucks some days, but we're going to use the ray gun to clear house here. And try to have enough time to hopefully reload the BRM, which we did. Good, we're going to come back out swinging. Maybe not overrun ourselves. We'll hit the nuke there too while we're at it. That just sees to it that we make it through, which was good. Check all the weapons, make sure we're fully reloaded. On to 22 we go. So like at the same time, we've done, you know, relatively pretty good so far. I don't claim that my videos are the greatest, and I want you guys to understand that I do put a lot of effort into them. Sometimes things just tend to get tough when you got children to make everything work, because my wife is a butthole and doesn't always understand that, hey, I'm trying to work too. So I usually have to do a lot of the things that she could easily do while I finish up what I'm doing, but you know, I get it, I'm a parent too, so I gotta do kid duty first over work duty, because I mean, I can work anytime really, so. But I'm feeling, you know, pretty comfortable with the way that this video has gone so far. I mean, I made it over what I said I wanted to make it to. So, I'm always appreciative of that. You know, I usually, when I start a map, because I usually know about what I can make it to on that map, you know, comfortably in a pretty decent amount of time. Like, I don't want to sit here for 2 hours and go back through a video that I remember doing yesterday or the day before, and at least not right now. It's not in the cards, you know. Eventually, I'll have everything set up again where I can just get through it. I've pulled away from my blue snowball microphone. I don't like the quality of it anymore. So I've started using something different until I can afford to get me a better microphone, but you know, that's coming soon, I hope. I don't really know what's a good microphone to use. I'd have to sit down and look up reviews on things, and I haven't done that. You know, I'm a bit lazy when it comes to looking up things. But it's hard to believe we've got almost 60,000 points right now. That is just fucking insane, bro. But at the same time, I mean, at least the ray gun clears house, which on 23, we're going to end up with some crawlers using this thing too, so. But I don't want to, you know, go through the whole game and not actually use it. So you guys have probably been screaming at me the whole fucking time, like, just use the fucking ray gun. Like, I don't want to waste it, you know. I mean, I've got a max ammo. I mean, I technically could. And I'm going to pop that thing now because we need it. And I've got to get this reloaded and this. And now I'm going to try to get that back because I just had to use it. But, of course, it's going to give me something for the mystery box. Which I've got enough points to hit it again. Well, that would come in handy later. That's my free spending. I think it lasts for 2 minutes, but I'm going to use it again, and yeah, we don't. Damn it, dude. That was my fault. I didn't fucking think the dogs would be that damn close to me, but they got me. And I can't use that again to get Perkaholic, so that kind of screws us. But we're going to get up here. Actually, no, we're going to try to get back to our perks and hope for the best. Because if I get hit again, we're toast. But just got to watch these damn dogs because they are fast. But we need this right here. This will at least keep us alive, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and get Meal Kick back too. Like, I'm just gonna buy as much shit as I can buy. I mean, we need Speed Cola as well. Like, that's gonna hold us. See, Quick Revive's not up here. That's double tap. Don't want that. Alright, so we hit the maxi. As I call it, to max ammo, but round 25, we've made a, you know, so far a comeback. This is when I start getting nervous, and I can't remember, does a perk spawn over here? Probably not. No. Which means we got to go to the corner over here and try to get us a quick revive in case we go down again. I don't need that, I need Perkaholic. It's all good, man. I really shouldn't have wasted time trying to get that gumball until I had all my perks. So far, you know, so good. Damn it, the zombies behind me, man. Just kind of got to watch myself. I'm going to try to get another gumball. No, maybe not. Probably shouldn't. Not with this many guys around me. Oh, shit, dude. Damn. These guys just unforgiving, bro. Like, hell, that's 2 downs within a round and not intentional. That's bad. That looks bad on me. I promise, guys, not every video I do is an intentional death. Like, I wanted to keep going. And then we just kind of got screwed there on the end, but it's going to be okay. You know, I'm satisfied. We're over 20, so even if we don't make it any further, I'm fine with that. I would like to, but I don't know about it. I'm getting a little nervous. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Well, alright, guys. Thanks for watching.